This instrument has 2 string options, or stringing options. This more historical is 3 courses, as we can see in some iconography. In most iconography you can see 3 strings or 3 courses, perhaps. So I put this tuned like G, D and G, okay? But you can also tune it with 5 single strings to make a wider range of playing repertoire, just by changing the strings. You have here written down the calipers in Milgut or Gut, and changing the note, which I have already set a different note with the same string action. You only have to remove this and put this one. And then, for example, the first strings, first and second, which is double, you can take one of them and put like the second. Okay? Then add a thinner caliper, which is here, round, and then the second string now is going to be the third string, and then add 2 pyramid basses with these references, okay? Pyramid or Sabarez, you can choose. So you will have you have 2 options. For example, the 5-string instrument is very good for recordings because you have strong basses, but they sound a bit like a teorbo.
We like strong basses.
Yes, very strong basses because sound a bit like a teorbo. I have to say, okay, because it's a very huge top, 2 pieces top, 1, 2. So the sound is very round and very powerful, not very historical. Okay. Depending on where are you going to play, they can say medieval instruments have not bounded strings, not single strings, not 5 strings. Okay, but I have to play one single with one single instrument. You have 2 options. Is okay, no?
Yeah.
2 for 1. That is. You can play with fingers, with a wooden pick, with a plastic pick. With a mizrab, this kind of plectrum, with this kind of pick used for Arab lute.
Yes.
This is very useful also, like and also a feather from an eagle or a vulture.
Okay.
Vulture feathers are good also. Difficult to find, but works fine.
I don't know.
Yes, some places in Iran they play with vulture feathers. Sounds good, but it's difficult. Here we have some vulture shelters in Spain, and sometimes you can find one feather lost.
Okay.
So that is the explanation for the tuning and the stringing options. Okay, maintaining is you don't have to do anything. If you do some scratches or scratches or dirty, you can rub down with steel wool. You know, this very fine steel wool a bit, and apply linseed oil, boiled linseed oil as a natural finish. Let it to dry and wrap with a clear cotton cloth, and it's okay. No more. If it gets a bit of dirty, is fine for the instrument.
Okay, it looks more.
Yes, when I see instruments from my customers that I have made 5 or 6 years ago, and they have a kind of dirty here, that means the instrument works fine. Because if it is completely new, they don't use the instrument. Why? Why don't you using the instrument? Okay. So this is all. Okay. I can tell you anything. Well, the body is made of lime wood, European lime wood. It's a single piece from here to here. A single piece carved and then hollowed inside. Cool. I have made some reliefs to give a bit of more rich looking. Okay, the shape is and so on. Finish it, as I told you, with linseed oil. And fingerboard on this is boxwood. Anything else?
Okay, great.